give up.
God, I love Fortnite. What's good, guys? Kel here. Now, I'm sure you've all heard about the man, the myth, the legend Nick30, one of the biggest Fortnite creators out there. Like, this guy is massive. Anyways, Nick30 is known to be this family-friendly streamer and is supposedly a good influence for kids or whatever, but a couple days ago, a YouTuber by the name of Arch made a video explaining how Nick30 had scammed him. Now, in my opinion, this video has been taken way too far, and a bunch of commentary channels have been slandering Nick30's name when, from the looks of things, this really isn't that bad. Like, this whole thing has been blown so far out of the water that Nick decided it warranted a whole-ass apology video. But we'll get into that in a second. Let's take a look at Arch's video.
I don't like Nick30. This isn't because of his content or anything like that. I actually did like him quite a bit before this happened. You're probably wondering what happened. Well, I found out he exploits his viewers for money. How do I know this? Because it happened to me. On the 27th of December 2024, I donated $4 to Nick30. His chat was on members only mode and there wasn't many people donating other than people becoming members, so I thought this was a good opportunity to donate as he would be able to read it as it was a chill stream. I donated asking for him to give me a Fortnite challenge for a video I'm making, as Nick has said he likes to help out small creators, and for $4 it would only take him about 10 seconds to answer. He proceeded to answer saying, if I tell him what challenge I want him to give me, he will say it.
Arch of the 4, Nick Big Bang, can you give me a Fortnite challenge for a video? Always happy Christmas, brother. Thank you, bro. If you have an idea, I would more than likely be happy to say it. I don't have any ideas off the top of my head. If I had ideas, I'd be recording it, you know? So if you have a challenge, you let me know. I will gladly say it so you can use it for your video, if that's what you'd like.
So far, I see absolutely nothing wrong with anything Nick has done. The guy is a massive streamer and most likely gets tons of these types of donos every single day, so it kind of seems unfair to ask him to come up with ideas for your own videos. At least come up with your own challenge idea and then send that in the dono. Like, at the end of the day, you're just using his face for your own content. It's not like he owes you anything in return.
So if I wanted to message, I would have had to pay $5 or donate money telling him what challenge.
Hey everyone, it is Nick K30 here.
But I thought, fine. Why not? I proceeded to donate $2 more, specifying that I don't mind what challenge even if it's been done before. I also would like to specify I did actually give him 2 challenges. I said, could you maybe give me the 1 chest only challenge or the shotgun only challenge? He then proceeded to just flat out ignore my donation. He didn't say anything about it, he didn't even read it. And I know as a big streamer it is hard to keep up with every donation, but he was reading chat and he wasn't getting that many donations because it was more of a quiet stream. So I donated another $2, saying simply, I think he might have missed my dono, and I specified which 2 challenges I would like him to give me, as in his own words this was okay. Now, he did actually read this donation, but he went on to say that he did read my last donation and I must have missed it and I need to keep my eyes peeled on the stream, but he's just flat out lying.
You saw the second, you never gave a challenge. I did, bro, I did. I answered it in full. I said that already 3 times, so if you can't pay attention to the stream, like, that's on you, bro. I literally responded to your message.
He must have just ignored it or just not read it and then just flat out lied to me, but I went through the whole stream twice and he didn't read it or even look at it, so I don't even know what happened there. He then said this.
Arch, listen, if you have a challenge that you would like me to give you, you give it to me. I don't have any challenge ideas, bro. You're the content creator. You come up with the idea. I'll say it if that's what you want, if you want to include me in the video. Please stop spamming.
Okay, I'll admit that it is kind of cringe for Nick to just ignore the dono, but still, it could have just been an honest mistake, so you gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. That being said, I don't get why he didn't just give the guy a challenge after reading the 3rd dono. Like, he explained how Arch should have been paying attention to the stream and went on a whole ass tangent that took more time than if he would have just given the guy what he asked for.
Then I donated another $2, saying that in the last donation I did say what challenge I wanted him to give me, and he simply replied, Arch, thank you.
Holy crap, bro. Arch, thank you.
No, the look on his face, I don't know what it is, but he just looks annoyed, man. I really don't understand what's hurt this man's feelings. It's kind of weird how he said if I told him what challenge I wanted, he would say it, leading to me donating more and more money. I also want to mention all of these donations are very, very polite. As far as Nick knows, I'm a big fan and have a lot of respect for him, but he clearly didn't for me. This is because as soon as I sent the next donation, I realized he had banned me from donating, which is really strange, man.
Okay, I'm not even gonna try and defend Daddy Nick here. Like, that's just weird behavior. There's no way he's being this petty over some random guy giving him money. Now, this whole interaction doesn't even come close to warranting me making a video on it, but it's what Nick did after that really just made him come off as salty and honestly a little toxic. You see, Nick ended up seeing the video that Arch made, and well, here's his response.
This video right here. Bro's going on like it's about the money. Bro was just a rude, toxic, hateful individual, bro. Like, he was so passive-aggressive in his comment.
I'm not a rude, toxic, hateful individual like Nick is saying.
Like, there's no way Nick is crashing out this hard. I mean, the guy seemed pretty respectful and polite throughout all his donos. And I mean, you can kind of tell when someone's trying to clout chase and whatnot. But to me, it seemed like this Arch guy was genuinely trying to have a wholesome interaction with Nick and make a cool little video out of it. I don't know, man. This whole thing has really just gone too far. Nick A30's response was cringe, and Arch's video kind of took things out of context and blew this whole problem way out of proportion. And to really show you guys what I mean, let's take a look at Nick A30's video about this whole situation. That's right, this thing blew up so much that Nick decided a whole ass apology video was needed to address it. Let's take a look.
There has been a lot of misinformation and overall just blatant lies. This one individual has made 2 videos already, then there's a ton of other YouTubers, so I have to clear everything up, and so that's what we're gonna—
God damn, commentary channels need to calm the fuck down. Nick isn't a scammer. Like, sure, maybe his response to Arch's donos were a little out of line, but calling him a scammer, kinda too far in my opinion.
When I reacted to his video originally, you might notice his title of the video was Nick A30 scams his viewers. And if we look at what the video is called now, it's Nick A30 scammed me. He's clearly using my name to create a false narrative to gain views and propel his channel forward. I've streamed Fortnite for 7 years and people have asked me for challenges every single stream. I'm out of ideas, bro. And I could sound like a broken record and say one chest challenge, one chest challenge, one chest challenge. But like at the end of the day, how many videos are people gonna watch where Nick A30 gives me a challenge and it's the one chest challenge? Like, how boring would that be? So I try to be a little more reserved so people can't just use my name and say Nick A30 gave me a challenge and it's the same thing over and over again. When you see a Nick A30 video, I want it to be special. I want it to be unique.
I mean, I'm totally on Nick A30's side here. Like, this just confirms what I was saying earlier, where I'm sure this guy gets thousands and thousands of donos asking for challenges, and that's bound to get annoying to a certain extent, so I completely get his perspective here. The only part I don't get is why not just be like, oh, thanks for the dono, but sorry man, I'm all out of ideas, my bad. Like, it's really just that simple.
Donated another $2, saying simply, I think he might have missed my dono and I specified which 2 challenges I would like him to give me.
One thing I actually noticed when watching this back is the donation messages he's making and typing out in the video itself. They're not what he actually said when he donated. I logged on to my Streamlabs and I'm able to see the exact donation messages. His second donation was, bro, it can be any challenge, just anything off the top of your head, even if it's been done before, thanks. I mentioned some in the last dono, like one chest or shotgun only, lol. Appreciate your content, man. Not trying to spam, just sending you money, LeMayo. Brother, you asked me to tell you what I would like you to say and then you don't read the message?
Not gonna lie, Nick is fucking cooking, bro. He pulled out the receipts and stuffed them deep up into Arch's booty cheeks like the guy fucking ate. Basically, this whole thing boils down to a simple misunderstanding, miscommunication, whatever you want to call it. Does Nick deserve the hate? No, or at least not to the extent of YouTubers making whole ass expose videos on him. Does Arch deserve the hate? No, not really. He just blew a simple interaction out of proportion. At the end of the day, people just need to chill the fuck out. Like, life really isn't that serious where you need to be hating on some Fortnite streamer for accidentally ignoring some random person's dono. But yeah, that's about all for the video. Sorry I haven't posted in a minute. I've been on a trip with my girlfriend in Tokyo, but hopefully more videos coming soon. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. As always, it's been me, Kel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.